Hello, fellow Business Alliance partners. This is Miss D with the Business Alliance Group. It's been a while since I've been able to come and offer some advice. I have 3 tips for you today. I actually have a couple, but I'm going to give you 3 today. So we're going to stick on one subject. So the subject today is your circle. Watch your circle. Kind of just watch and wait and see how people in your circle are responding to you, because everybody's smiling and they seem to be on board with you doesn't mean they're always smiling in an in a nice way, in an encouraging way. They might be smiling just to see, oh, she's or he's, they're doing it now, but they're not going to make it. So they're just kind of laughing and sitting back a little bit, wondering, oh, well, how's this new venture going to work? Okay. So I want to encourage you to just ask yourself, are these people really for you? I always speak about the wagon. Is everybody on my wagon really helping me push that wagon uphill? So when we start going downhill where it's easy and simple, that they deserve to actually be there. So the first thing I've got myself some notes here. So I want you to watch and wait and see how people are responding to your story. So those people that you're sharing your story with, look and see how they respond. If they're not really responding like in a positive way, or it seems like they have some automatic objections to what you're telling them or sharing with them, they might not really be happy for you. They might just say, okay, well, we'll see how that works. That's great. You have a lot of people that say, oh, that's great. But then you know what? They're really not thinking inside that that's so great. They're kind of questioning a little bit. Is that really going to work? And do they really feel confident that, I'm here to lounge, you guys, that they feel confident that you're going to make it. So the other thing is, the people that are in your circle, are they really willing to help you? You got to ask yourself, this is what I've done. So in my circle, I have very few people, but the people I have in my circle are very reliable. So you have to ask yourself, when you ask for help, do they all of a sudden get too busy? That's something you need to look out for. Now, 1 or 2 times, life happens. People get busy. I get it. So you want to make sure you pay attention to that, though. Now, when you ask them maybe a 3rd or 4th time and they're still too busy, you might want to question, are they really for me? Because if they're for you and they're really good friends and they're going to be inside your circle while you're making your dreams happen, you definitely want to make sure that they deserve to be there and that they're going to be there when things get hard for you. So if they're always too busy, then maybe they're not really putting your dream first, which people aren't supposed to put your dream first. It's your dream. But at least if they're going to support you, they should be there for you at some point. Even if you've given them enough notice to be there for you, let's say they need 2 weeks or whatever, and you have an event coming up and you ask for their help. Oh, I'm going to be busy that day. Or this is one that I've gotten. Oh, I thought I was going to be able to help, and then at the last minute they canceled out on you. That's not fair either. So be mindful of people that are truly going to be there to actually help you. And my 3rd note that I wrote down here is, are they more concerned? And we've all been through this as small business owners. You've got people that say they're in your circle, but they're more concerned about how much you got paid and when you got paid and how much did you make on this deal or that deal. Did you really, maximize your dream, and how far did you come? Are you a millionaire yet? Is what they're asking. And you got a question in your mind, why are you asking me that? Instead of giving and offering and helping and how can you contribute to it, you're always waiting to see, how much money do I have? Well, surprise, it's my money, so it's how much I have. Whether I tell you what it is or not, it's going to still be my money. And it's kind of like the whole story about where, I think it was the fat hen, or it was the hen story, to where everybody decided to bow out and she did all the work herself. And when it was time to eat the bread, she ate the bread herself because they didn't deserve to share. And although they're out there in her circle, in her field with her, nobody helped her. So that's kind of how you feel in your circle. You have to protect your circle. And so if they're not in there to help you win and see you succeed and give and offer their love, their time, everybody has something different to offer in your circle. So protect that circle and make sure that you have the right people around you, because it's going to matter. Even while it's a small circle right now, when it starts getting big and people start pushing into it and it starts to grow a little bit as you allow it, when you get bigger and bigger and you get more successful, then that's when you need to have made sure while you're smaller that your circle circle is solid. And so it's okay to have a small circle, even when you get bigger. Sometimes the smaller the better, so that way you can make sure that you have the right people around you, those that are praying for you, truly want to see you do good. You might have people say, oh, that little thing that you got going on. No, it's not a little thing. It's a great big thing, and you are a great big deal. So keep that mindset with you, that whatever you're doing and your dream is big as anybody else's, and the sky is the limit as far as you're going to take it. Okay? So I love you all. Be encouraged. Stay focused. Make your dreams happen and protect your circle. This is Miss D with the Business Alliance Group, and I hope that you all have a wonderful day. I appreciate you allowing me to help you create, live, and believe in your success.